Good morning, I'm here on a beautiful day in Stornoway Harbour to give you a little walk around tour of our Westerly Storm 33, which is for sale, Silver Moon. We've had 2 great seasons of exciting cruising on her, taking her up from Plymouth last year via the Isles of Scilly, the west coast of Ireland, and right up through the Hebrides back up to Stornoway. And then this year we had an amazing trip from Stornoway right to the east of Iceland. We did an anti-clockwise circumnavigation of Iceland on her and came back via the Faroes. So I'll talk you through the boat. It's a Manson Supreme anchor. There's 30 metres of 8mm chain, which is spliced to a further 40 metres of octoplate strop, which giving a total of 70 metres of rode, which we found to be very effective. Topsides are in great nick. Take you around to the stern of the boat. We have fitted a Pro Vane wind vane steering gear, which is an Estonian copy of a Hydrovane. We found it to be extremely effective and a really great extra crew person on our Iceland trip this year. Yeah, it's an absolutely brilliant piece of kit. We fitted AIS aerial, AIS GPS aerial on the stern. Previous owner fitted a Flexi-Teak deck at great expense, which is really great, feels wonderful on your feet in good weather and very grippy and gives a really classy look to the boat. On the deck here is a composite staysail, which we rig on the inner forestay, which is set up to a proper chain plate, really strong setup. And yeah, that's for the storm jib and also for the staysail, which we find to be a really effective beating rig. Shows us a big, probably about 135% Genoa on the furler. Mast and all running rigging in good condition. Walk you back through the nice side decks. Obviously the mainsail's off now, she's about to get lifted out for a few months, so we've de-rigged her somewhat, but the decent quality mainsail drops into a stack pack, which is really effective. Most controls lead back. You have to come forward to do the tack of the reef, but otherwise everything else is laid back. Halyards, reefing lines, even the detachable inner forestay is laid back. There is a solid boom strut, but that's off for some maintenance. Can't remember the wattage of the solar panel off the top of my head, but it's very effective at keeping the batteries topped up. Back to the cockpit now. Really nice wide open cockpit, loads of space. And then nice cockpit side coamings for sitting on for helming. Really nice tiller extension and tiller pilot, which is really effective. My father and I use this a lot when we're single-handing. Yeah, which is really great. Looking forward in the cockpit, big winches, everything brought back to one spot for winching. Halyard winches and reefing winches all in one spot. Big meaty clutches and a big GPS map 4012 plotter, which again we found to be incredibly effective. Life raft, handy position under the steps there. And then, sorry about the darkness, but looking forward to the instruments here. Depth sounder, log and wind instrument all in a handy position. There's also a fish finder, which hasn't had much use, and a spare mini plotter with its own independent aerial for emergencies. Repeater for the VHF plugs in here, and also a remote for the windlass, so that you, again when you're single-handing, can easily drop the anchor from the helming position. Going down the steps here, Westerly tiling around the galley. Nice big galley, new oven, about 3 years old. I'll go aft first. Double aft cabin, which I have happily slept in with 2 people, with my wife. You need to be good friends, but it is an effective double berth. That is the cockpit cushions you can see there, and there's a full set of cockpit cushions, and there's also a big cockpit tent, which is really good quality, and basically creates an extra room when you're at anchor. Moving forward now, wide living space, leaf drop table, lots of extra storage in the sides. Under our ownership, we have changed the Westerly linings to wooden boxes. The linings are in good, serviceable condition. Up forward to the forepeak now, big forepeak. The berth cushions in here have been replaced and the head linings have been replaced in the forepeak. Genoa there, lots of storage, zip storage for crew members up here and heaps of storage under the bunk. And this is also where the battery is for the windlass, which is on a split charge system from the engine battery. Should have shown you the windlass here. There's the windlass there. Reset deck windlass, which again is brilliant. I serviced that last year too. Moving back again now. Big heads aft, loads of space for drying gear. Seacock serviced last year, will get serviced again this year. Nice big space, opening window, which is always good in the heads. You can see there's one of the outlets for the heater. There's a Chinese diesel heater in the boat, which again we've found to be excellent. And then the kind of the heart of the ship, the big 30 horse Beta, which we found in nice conditions can get us motoring at 6 knots. Obviously that's serviced annually and has just had its service prior to winterizing. Battery charger under here, trickle charger for both batteries. And then one last thing which I want to show you because I love it. There's a cockpit shower, which is a bit of luxury of the calorifier hot water system from the Beta. There you go, so walk around on Silver Moon. If you have any other questions, please just drop us a line. A couple of other things I should have said. Nice big chart table, navigation station with an ICOM MA510TR AIS transponder, transceiver, which I fitted. That's linked to an NMEA 2000. Which links everything between the chart plotter and the AIS. It would be easy to extend that network as well to add a Wi-Fi setting, which would link things to tablets and phones, etc. Nice big effective GPS, which again is linked to this to get its lats and longs. And yeah, that was new last year. Great.